All right, y'all. Who remembers the cringy days of the past when we thought that really long Justin Bieber haircuts were cool? Yep, I know I did. Just take a look at those luscious locks. Man, I was looking good back then. All right, dude, you didn't have to laugh that hard, okay? Yes, I was a tiny and scrawny kid back then. Well, who am I kidding? I still am. But at least I've redone my hair just a little bit since then. I gotta believe, or at least hope, though, that this next guest speaker would be proud of my hair's comeback story since freshman year. He was actually my high school principal during my 9th grade year at high school. And while I didn't get to know him well back then, I sure am grateful for now for all the wise advice that he has passed on to our team and countless FFA members across this great nation. FFA members and guests, let's welcome to the stage the National FFA Advisor, Dr. James Woodard.
Good morning, FFA members. Welcome to the 94th National FFA Convention and Expo. And wow, can you believe we are here in person? Give me a shout. And I'd like to welcome you to an experience that is life-changing in so many ways. So, you know, in my recent reflections, I asked myself, what should I share with all the National FFA members when we are gathered for this amazing national convention? And first I said, well, maybe, James, you should stop talking to yourself. Well, first I said, James, maybe you should stop talking to yourself. There you go. And then I said, let's talk about why we are here. Of course, just a few minutes ago, we all in unison shared that amazing response together. And give me a big yell if you know the unison part of the official opening ceremony of the National FFA. Great, great. But let's really think about this from an individual perspective. Why am I here? Why are you here? And why are we here? Well, I'm here as a National FFA advisor because someone showed me the way to get here. First, there was my family. Now, you see, neither of my parents graduated from high school, and they never learned to read and write. But they were absolutely focused on teaching me, showing me two attributes, two very important attributes. My mom taught me the value of a good education. She was determined that I would graduate from high school. But in doing so, she taught me so much more. She taught me the power of vision and mission. This was, very simply put, her vision and her focus as a mission every day to get me to that point. Now, my dad, he valued education, but he was equally focused on instilling in me a very strong work ethic. Sure, I missed some of the fun parts of growing up: cartoons, sports, vacations. But he instilled in me a genuine drive to get up every day, prepare a plan, and work my plan. Though not formally educated, he was a very smart man and very disciplined in his work. Because my parents instilled these two attributes in me, I was in a position as a teenager to take advantage of agricultural opportunities and responsibilities. That's when Mr. Jerry Lamon and Mr. Mike Tanner entered my life as my agriculture teachers. They showed me a sense of belonging at a very crucial turning point in my life. And they forever impacted my life in a positive direction through their encouragement and expectation to succeed in FFA and agriculture. most importantly, they helped me develop my purpose in life, which I still use today. And that is very simply stated, to make the difference in the life of a young person to the same degree that my agriculture teachers made in my life. So that leaves a question for each of you. Why are you here? Personally think about it for a moment. What, who, or why were you led here today? And once you answer that question, think about where you're going to go from here. The National FFA Convention is a unique, one-of-a-kind opportunity for you to answer that question. And I challenge you to take advantage of every moment at this convention to learn who you are and who you will become. You might find these answers while you compete in a CDE, attend a workshop, or listen to our national FFA officers. And when you visit the National FFA Expo, really take the time to think about all the educational and career opportunities that you have available to you. If you take these steps this week, right now, you will start to find your why. You'll start to see your personal mission take shape. And you'll start to see a plan for a successful future. FFA members, these are the qualities of leadership that every FFA member should possess. And FFA members, that is why we are here. Have a wonderful convention, and I can't wait to see what you will make of it. Have a wonderful day.
Dr. Woodard, thank you very much for always being there for us from time to time as the need arises. Our team appreciates all the wise advice you've passed on to us, as well as 735,000 plus FFA members throughout this year. FFA members and guests, let's give it up one more time for the wise owl himself, Dr. James Woodard.
Oscar, my honor.
Let's go!